Joy! Joy!
Yes, my dear.
50 shillings more per kilo. Now that's a lot of money. If this is what this man is offering, why don't you go for this one?
But with just 500 kilograms of beans, you want us to transport our produce all this way to this buyer for just 50 shillings extra?
Hey.
I don't see the math in that.
Hey, and then there are these ones. They're paying less money, but they're picking down produce. See?
Let's go with this one. He's far away enough from Mpeke town. I don't want these women interfering with my market.
But why? I thought you women are working together. What are you fearing?
These days, ever since people found out where the phones can take us, people are now solving farming problems by themselves. They are looking for new and competitive markets themselves. Basically, they know they can now directly practice and benefit from these practices by themselves. Yeah. So these days, everybody's competing with everybody.
I tell you. Mobile phones and technology. No, everything's getting changed. No, I pity people who are not directly connected because most of the important information goes through there.
I'm telling you, to compete well on the market these days, when you get a good deal, you have to keep it a secret.
Really? Even if it is online. Available for everyone to benefit.
You don't know what you're talking about. Just call that buyer, tell him I'm on my way to deliver, and he better have cash.
Check the quality of your inputs and check the quality of your grains. Knowledge is power, knowledge is gold.
Confidence. I don't think people will pick interest.
My friend, Rome was not built in one day. I'm sure they will finally get interest and come and see what I'm doing. I want the people of Mpeke town to produce quality grain. I have my buyers.
Farmers of here. Let's wait and see their response.
My friend, knowledge is power, knowledge is gold.
But Isaac, you should be advising Confidence to stop wasting her time. She's even blocking your interest for nothing. These days, anyone who wants to improve themselves can access that information via their phones.
Yes, you have the phones, but you don't know how to use them to get the best practices.
Ma'am, the internet has a lot of good things to teach farmers. On what to do on their small plots of land, and they can actually get maximum money from their farming activities.
This is a world of man eat man. If I grow better quality grain than you, I naturally make more money than you.
But are you able to satisfy that market? Are you? If a customer wants 100 tons of good quality grain and you have 1 ton, are you serious? But if we work together and we have 100 tons quality grain, that means you can sell it and we share our dividends accordingly. Come here. Come here.
Hey, you actually do have someone who wants 100 tons of grain.
But do you have the tonnage? And is it of quality? Read here.
Damaged? How do you expect me to protect my grain from getting damaged? A sack can fall, moisture can disturb. So how do you expect me to look after grain as if it's a baby?
That's why you need to use the available technology so that you can get to learn what to do.
Isaiah, keep for me, I'm coming right now.
Okay.
Knowledge is power, knowledge is gold. Knowledge is power, knowledge is gold.
Let's go.
I know what to do. Isaac.
Hey, your sister has left you.
Let her go. Hey, I didn't want her to feel bad that I'm not selling my produce to her. I found a potentially better buy on the internet. Hey, order! Dorotia, bye.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
has your mother been around here?
Yeah, she just been here before you arrived.
Oh, really? You know what, I'm concerned about her attitude these days. I don't know what's happening, really, honestly. I just don't understand. Because these days she's not moving along with her people. She's just sneaking around with her produce. Hey, what's this noise for?
No.
Okay, we better forget. What I'm trying to tell you is that we have to move together as a community in order to improve our standards of farming.
Yes, Dad.
Yes, very, very important. Listen, why don't you switch off this thing?
No, Dad, it's doing the same thing you want to achieve. Confidence was here, and
Okay, that's fine. Now, what I was saying, you have to apply the energy.
Okay.
Yeah, in order to get the best of markets. Understand that? Hey, isn't that Isabella?
yeah, it is.
Let me go and try to find out what's behind it. They developed an attitude these days I can't understand.
I bet you'll get much from her.
Really?
Yeah, she's been alone ever since that George messed up with her life.
Oh,
You know, he planted much hope into that beautiful girl, and he unceremoniously took off.
well, I guess that's an opportunity for us, isn't it? Sounds like it. Her being lonely. Yes, now I think we can convince her to join us, and together we'll try to convince people to adapt new methods of farming. How about that? It could work. And probably she'll try to avoid the loneliness in her. Let me find out.
What do you mean that I should have used food packaging technologies? This is what I've always done for my produce. I get it from the field, I put it in the store.
Now, who do you want to blame? They're not even fresh. Your produce should be uniform to fetch the price you want, but it does not.
Please, pay me the money I saw on the internet. If you want next time, I'll get from the field and deliver fresh. But for now...
Joy. Try to think both like a farmer and a businesswoman. Do you think I'm making money when I buy produce which is not standard?
Hey, Agatha, you're also coming here all alone. Hey. Forget about getting a good rate from him. This man should have been better off remaining a witch doctor.
Joy. If I'm coming at you with witchcraft, come to me with witchcraft. I know you two, you are neighbors, and your farming practice is not the best. But instead of working together to do better, you are here rumamongering with the witchcraft. Yeah? Don't bother. Just go on and look for another buyer.
I have no problem with you, sir. I come here looking forward to your money. I even have a list of inputs I need to buy with the money you pay me today.
My boss will not accept the quality of your produce. From just a look, it is obvious that after harvesting your produce, you leave your produce lying around in the sun. Can't you construct a simple shed, really? That is technology.
For me, I use a shed, sir.
Then after using a shed, then you put your produce in the sack. Damage.
But Saba Saba, you want to tell me that you want to penalize us for these very small mistakes?
They are big mistakes. There is nothing small in business.
Saba Saba is not correct. Confidence. Have you forgotten that this Saba Saba was once used by your husband to bewitch you? I'm sure he's your employee.
Yes, I saw the light. There was more gold in agriculture than spiritual. If confidence says yes, I'll give you cash.
We're not buying. Doesn't meet our standards.
You people, who is the boss?
Confidence.
But Joy, do you remember earlier on, you told your son to advise me to stop wasting my time. All I did was give people free Wi-Fi so they can pay me 500 shillings to do what? To access internet, to learn new farmer practices. But what did you do? You laughed at me, you mocked me.
Confidence. Let bygones be bygones. But that Saba Saba, I'm sure he's working for you.
You just moved here from Chisoro the other day. How can you be unemployed?
Networking. My dear sister, I always knew that farmers need a dependable storage. That's why I went on the internet and I looked for potential partners. They're the ones who helped me be able to set up this simple technology.
Confidence. Please serve me well. I have pushed my produce from afar. And you're the one who says that a hoe does not lie. Make it not lie.
But Dorotia, these years you've spent in farming, check the way your produce looks. Harvested well, then you piled it up on that wheelbarrow.
I think this one is not going to buy.
Anyway, let me not speak, but Dorotia, how much can that hoe of yours open up? How much land? If we work together, we could open up more land. We can use the tractor. These things are not new. We've always discussed them in the circle meetings. We even agreed the last time that we shall use a mature, developed seed. But when it came to action, what did we do? We made Gabriel a mockery of his improved seed. Now what do I do for you? Saba Saba, there's something not adding up. I'm coming back.
My dear sister, I was saying, will you please give us a lift back home on your pickup?
It's not at my pickup. I've leased it. But you can put your things and I'll also help you get a buyer who can buy them at a lesser price. Be quick.
Listen, I am not arguing for the sake. Right? I know that you women can't afford technology. I know that you need support from your men for better farming practices. But have you ever asked yourself a question? What have you done for yourself to earn that support?
Tata Isaiah, I believe you're letting out your frustration on the wrong person.
How? It is you who's just told me that it is us men to blame for you not to be working together, for you not to be able to pull out of those dirty methods of farming.
I think she has heard it now. I could hear you all the way across the road. Getting together as farmers is the only way to go. It is okay.
Yes. But is it because that they're so narrow-minded that they can't see the light?
Mr. Alphonse, if your wife has some failings, do not bundle us all together. Some of us are clear on what we want and we are pursuing it.
What do you mean you're clear on what you want? How? When you're having children out of wedlock? No, I don't want people not to understand me because I know what I'm saying is right. Farmers have got to work together as a team in order to achieve the best of farming practices.
I only told him that improved seed is a crucial aspect of farmer technology. Women can't afford it if their men are not supportive.
No.
I mean, they assume that since last season seeds and worked for them, it should work for their wives too.
Yeah. Improved seed is the only way to go.
I say, why is your dad so mean to me?
I'm sorry.
Joy, I agree with you. There is witchcraft involved here.
Yes.
That is why she has employed Saba Saba. You people, there is no way you can rise so fast from just agriculture.
You can. That woman has been super committed to her agriculture business since her child died. If we were half as serious as her, we would be far.
You would have confused you because she's your relative.
Tell her.
Confused me how? What has she said that is not true? Have you adapted any form of technology to make work easy on the farm and make more money? No. At least for me, I have a simple irrigation system. Here, see.
Auto drip, see? As if cabbages are patients in the hospital.
It works. Which is why my produce is of a better quality than yours.
Better quality way, yeah. When last time you were selling to Agri and he rejected your beans because they were broken, damaged, shriveled, moldy, and insect infested.
Then I planted improved bean seeds from the agrovet. Narrowbean. Wait, you'll see my harvest this time. Dorotia, don't sit here with your weed-stunted vegetables and start throwing stones. Everyone knows that weed control with herbicides works, but you're in the garden the whole
Agatha,
season.
Joy, I think this is the time where you have to separate the two of us.
I mean, don't put me in your film.
No. Hey, stop.
You should also stop this.
What is it?
I will not stand on this here. I will not manage this people. You could even pass. Because this is what...
I wanted to talk about... okay. 6.
What?
You see, studies show that farmers have up to 6 new technology options, and we shouldn't get overexcited about the possibilities.
Okay.
You know, Isabella, as a farmer, you have to set targets. Then, so that you can determine which type of technology you want to use.
What do you want to achieve, Isaiah?
It depends. What do you want to achieve?
I have improved seed from certified companies, and I have quality declared seed, and I have already done soil testing for my land, and I know exactly what fertilizers to use. So I'm sure I'll get the best yield.
Okay. And the silence?
So, why didn't you go with her?
Oh,
Your girlfriend.
Marianne. No, she just went with her baby to Karamoja to meet her parents. So, there is nothing major.
What are your plans?
Which plans are you talking about?
I'm sorry, sis.
Oh, Isabella, wait! I have some good news for you. Wait! Isabella, it's good we found you here. You should join us on this new plan.
I'm sorry, but
Hi, Isabella, no buts. We need every woman to join us and work together towards victory.
okay, I'm just...
That is music to my ears. Working together is exactly what has brought me back here. And of course, to apologize to my daughter.
It's okay.
No, wait. Dorotia, Agatha, you two are not fighting? Joey said the reason why she came down was because there was a war broken out.
A war for what when there's so much that needs to be done?
We have decided that if it is high quality grains and produce confidence wants, we are going to provide confidence with the grains she wants.
And we are going to put our resources together so that we can afford the technology that we cannot afford on our own. So if you want to join us, please join us.
And we shall plant the same seeds, use the same inputs, cultivate, harvest, and pack together.
Okay.
You guys, do you know what this means to me? It means my buyers will get high, consistent grain they've been looking for. It means I'll meet the supply demand. And also, you'll get money. And also start buying from me.
Yes, we can even process the produce and add value to make more money.
Wonderful. Let us go and convince other circle members, so we can increase our potential.
Yes.